Well, my fans, I'm back with one last video for tonight. I did plan to review your Liable episodes, but I got a little tired. So I thought I'd just finish up the review. And I took a bit of a brief break for a couple hours after I did the review. Well, 2 hours really. And, well, the news actually. A really big coincidence. As we got our first teaser trailer for season 2 of Sakamoto Days. No joke. This is literally not like nearly 3 days after I started my catch up. I think I finished it like now nearly 2 days ago at this point. Because it's now Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. So yeah, and we got an official release window. And the Judgment of Cheeser, they seem to step up the quality. Compared to season 1, it's night and day to notice how much of a step up it is over season 1. Mostly you listen to fan complaints. And they're actually stepping up the game for season 2. Which is like the JCC transfers to Zam arc, which I mentioned. Did I mention that actually? Anyway, it comes out this January. Which is we're in June, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. So I could do a season review on Sakamoto Days in the morning, but that's a thing. That's a 7-month gap. I do not know if my premiere videos can go for a 7-month gap. I'm serious. So I'm going to wait a bit before doing a season review. Most likely I'll do one in August where it's just only 5 months. Maybe around August or September. That way I have a lot more time. That way I can be more sure to set that date. But do let me know if YouTube Studio does allow you to do a premiere review. Do premieres 7 months ahead. Like if you're allowed to do video premieres over 7 months, for that just go over 7 months, because I don't want to risk it. So yeah, for now. Maybe July, where it's only 6 months. My review on to go for was recorded in April. I think. So 3 months. Yeah, I recorded that review in April, I think. So it's more of a 3-month break. I think I did the same with Star Wars, actually. I recorded that months prior, except for May 4th. But none of them were 7-month gaps, so I'm not too sure about it. But I am excited for season 2. Because a lot of some of the might make it the same month as another anime coming out. I can't remember though. Might be anime being announced for January 2027. When I say Kagurabashi, that's scheduled for like April, I think. So if you haven't seen the trailer yet, go check it out. It's not high quality. I've not seen the arc, so I don't know what goes on in that arc. But anyway, I'm reviewing episode 11 of Kill Blue, the second to last episode, as episode 12 is this Saturday. So, let's get into it. Second decision. You know, let me just adjust the camera there. So, so we start reopening this episode. And after that, we cut to the school where Eiichi is transferred into Ogami's class, which makes sense. He's on 13, and what makes more sense is his brother Kazuma is in Shion's class, making so And we got their ages. AG is 13. Even though he doesn't look it. And Cosmo is 15. So it makes sense, they're in different classes. I forgot to mention during the previous episode, deep in, Eri couldn't stop laughing. And trying to figure out what caused Ogami to temporarily transform back into his adult form. Was it something he ate? So we're gonna relook the footage to see if there's anything wrong. And after the introductions, Ogami gathers the assassins on the roof. Hitman, hello. He gathers them on the roof, basically telling them not to cause any trouble. As I want to say, but the people, they will really attract attention, and not good attention. If words that middle school hitmen are going to regular middle school. Yeah. Right. Alright, seeing Shin has a bit of a grudge against Kazuma. Since Kazuma took a kill that was supposed to be his. The two really don't like each other. Anyway, it's interesting when Nolan shows up. You know, asking Ogami to walk home with her. It makes sense that, you know, she's working at her uncle's ramen restaurant when he lives not too far, so it makes sense. So if she ever decides to come over to his place someday, uninvited, how are they gonna explain Nakarata? Is he explaining that he's a guardian or something? Like just say he's a guardian. Shin's been more creep. As he said earlier, he did Cousin Nolan's second kidnapping. He's not exactly about leaving her in his hands. So Ogami decides not to tell him that Kazuma and AGs are the ones who kidnapped her. And the excuse for the kidnapping, explained to Shion before I mentioned that, is that they saw their van and saw them just taking away outside and sneakily took Nolan back. Don't really question it, but she's not really convinced. So yeah, the best meeting of the Hitmans failed. After that we get another story with Kanami, another of the Home Ec Club. Even sort of breaks the fourth wall, saying she's actually been around since the club, been there for some of the events. Yeah, she was. I have forgot. I didn't even pay attention to her. I didn't think she was going to get her screen time on it, like significant scene chapter spent on her, so I didn't pay attention. I don't think anyone did. That's actually pretty funny. Makes you reevaluate if you ever give it a second watch through. I feel like it's hilarious. Let me just send the situations. Anyway, Kami basically comes as Ogami for some favor. Basically, he wants him to introduce her to Tenma. Because she's always been short her life, but she knows it's not unless she's 10, but she doesn't really like being like in it much. So that's why she wants them to train her bulk up. Ogami does take care, but he's brutally honest about it. So she doesn't run away crying. Only does it with comfort her. Okay, he says to take her to Nagisa's place. No, so we seem to get information that Nagisa used to be a hitman as well, seemingly. Two drunk customers come in, being all pissy, and Nagisa definitely demonstrates their strength. Scary. Kaname is definitely scary, but she feels as though she just can't stop laughing. And then it's kind of, she ends up finding out what happened. It's still Ogami with Leon. No, sorry. Shit. I don't want to begin the names. Norin realizes he took her to that place. Ogami still on the way. She pulled in one night. Completely misunderstand the whole situation. In part 2 of the episode. Buffy's more shorter as going on. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have the manga either, damn it. Oh, man. If only I hadn't turned my telly off, I would have just looked at it, so oh, man. Oh, no, I remember. Homemade Club, after that, the Homemade Club goes for more ramen cooking. And Nagisa, Norin and Shin end up having a ramen cooking competition. So funny. Oh, plus it's one night. Ogami hasn't seen the girl need to get hit by a truck, so he rescues her. Because the amount of food he didn't eat any bar, so he runs away quickly. And he's having a bit of a heartthrob. She might be falling in love with him. I mean, it's fair, he just saved her life, so it kind of makes sense that will happen. Alright, the cooking competition happens and both Shin and Norin lose. It's quite funny. Interesting enough, that girl was a student at the school. You know, she was actually brought there to help judge. Ogami immediately recognizes her from the other night. Because it's just after the competition's over. She wanted to thank him, and well, she wanted her other self to, other self to say it. Huh? She goes on the counter and sleep on it. Suddenly she changes. She goes a bit taller, and her skin goes tan. And she wakes up like a gyro, I think. Like, eh? Like, this is some crazy shit. Like, I'm serious. Even though it's a comedy, it has some sense of realism, like the drug. But this is fucking weird. Supernatural shit. There's gonna be an explanation for this, of course. But fucking hell. I think that's what helps about reading the manga. You experience this type of stuff firsthand without any knowledge of the source material. So I actually should start doing that instead of just reading the manga. I will read the JCC Transfer Zen Mark of Sakamoto Days, don't worry. I may take another break for the next couple hours tomorrow. No, today, but I want to get focused to reading Sakamoto Days before that's where exams come, so I can at least know what happens in the story. I probably won't remember much by the time it comes out anyway, so hey, it's a good thing, right? So that means I have to say polar opposites for tomorrow night. So I won't be able to do all the episodes tomorrow. Do a couple and build the next batch for the next day. And then watch a bit of Marriage Toxin. And then lie again. So yeah, that's basic. So I'm curious to know what explanation this is going to happen. Hopefully I decide to watch it Saturday. But this habit, still not easy to shake, even though I'm starting to get over it. So, let's see. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please thumbs up. Want to more scratch on your mobile deal with control. When you watch the anime, you can watch it on either Crunchyroll or Netflix. Or don't want to subscribe to IBOs, go either get a subscription to the Shonen Jump app, which is much cheaper. Or buy physical copies of the manga. Be warned, there's a lot of volumes, so it's going to cost quite a bit. But whatever for a choice, I hope you decide to give it a watch or read. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon, hopefully, for polar opposites. I say hopefully, because, you know me, we'll see. Go penis out.